So we exist to ensure that young children and families have the supports they need to ensure readiness at school entry, provide an array of programs for children prenatal to age 5. For anyone who works in the early childhood education space, we all hold firm to the belief that a strong start sets them up for success long-term in life. So I think one of the biggest things that we aim to do is ensure that children are in supportive, loving environments, knowing that that is part of how they develop, as strong little humans.
CWS Greensboro is a local office of Church World Service. Our mission really focuses on welcoming refugee and immigrant neighbors and supporting them to rebuild their lives in dignity and in safety. The people we serve bring a lot of hope with them, and they have a lot to teach us about what it is to hope for a community that truly provides a safe place to call home for all of its members. And so it is definitely a two-way street of us accompanying them on their journey, but also learning from them what it is to imagine what our lives together can be.
Our mission is to engage the community and provide a sustainable amount of fresh food to our food nonprofits throughout Guilford County. We know that food recovery is an important piece of the puzzle for bridging the meal gap and really stressing the importance of the food that we receive along the food system. So we instill those thoughts to all that we work with. We want them to all feel that the food is beautiful.
The Servant Center's mission is to empower the homeless and disabled, particularly veterans, to become independent, contributing members of our community through housing, healthcare, and restorative services. The way that we instill hope is that my staff care. They care about these clients. They take phone calls on Saturday and Sunday evenings. They go to somebody's house when they're calling in crisis, and they will do whatever they can to help that client be successful. That, to me, is what instills hope in the clients, is because the people they're working with care.
The Nussbaum Center is a small business incubator. We provide technical assistance as well as flexible office space for entrepreneurs who are looking to grow their business into something successful and sustainable. One of the great things about entrepreneurship is the only boundaries that exist are the ones that you put on yourself. We have seen individuals go from poverty level to owning a home, to putting their children through college, having health insurance, the things that a lot of us are able to take for granted. We see those people creating those opportunities for themselves every single day, and it's entrepreneurship that gives them the hope that they can create a better lives for themselves and their families.
Our mission is helping youth achieve safety, security, and success. The youth that come through our programs are often experiencing some of the worst times in their life, where they're in crisis. They've been pulled from their family, they've been the victims of abuse or neglect, or they've been kicked out of foster homes. So they come in here and they have very little hope. But once they get here and the staff show them that they matter and they help them see that they have a different outcome for their future, or that they can, and give them the support that they deserve, they experience hope. They have that hope for their future.
The mission of the telehealth program is to be able to serve in Title I elementary schools by providing healthcare services to all students enrolled in school. I think the school-based telehealth program instills hope for parents who just don't have resources, who are afraid to speak up or find out how to get the resources that they actually need. And just by trusting us to provide that care and that service for their students, telehealth really makes a great asset in the schools.
The mission of She Built the City is to break down the barriers that cause women and marginalized communities to not be able to enter the skilled trades. We recruit ladies, men, anybody that wants to make that pivot into the skilled trades. We accept them into our 9-week program where we teach them the basics of carpentry, plumbing, electrical, and painting. And then at the end of the 9 weeks, we have a career expo where we invite business partners, employment partners, and we hopefully get them jobs at the end. We are here to push you forward. That is our biggest thing. So if you show commitment to us, we will absolutely show that same commitment to you.
Our mission is to ignite and mobilize Guilford County through partnership so that we can reduce infant mortality, and we connect them with pediatric offices. We also provide navigation services. We connect the families with additional resources such as clothing, housing, mental health care, food insecurity that is happening right now. Well, how do we still hope in these individuals? You come to them. You bring them food, you bring them those clothes, you get them connected with someone that can help them carpool.
The mission of the Children's Law Center is to provide children with quality legal advocacy, focusing on domestic violence issues, high conflict custody cases, and the rights of children in public education. We at the Children's Law Center instill hope by first showing them that we really care about them. We listen to them and we hear them and provide some different options and suggestions and create solutions for them and for their families.